In the last video, The Waiting, we already knew this was coming. 2 weeks earlier, she had burned her ankle during a psychotic episode and was taken to the emergency room. She was discharged too soon, sent back to the group home without stabilization. After that, we watched the signs return. The agitation, the paranoia, the escalation we'd seen before. We were bracing for what happens when mania is left untreated. Then the day came. She had a severe outburst at the group home. She pulled a fire alarm. She threatened staff. Police were called and she was removed in handcuffs, taken back to the same emergency room that should never have discharged her the first time. This video begins in the aftermath of that moment, when the storm we were waiting for finally made landfall.
She's in a new hospital. I saw the mania coming, but apparently she pulled a fire extinguisher off the wall, threatened staff. Yeah, it was a rough night. This is what I was told. I have not spoken to her. She is still in the hospital. I don't know how long she'll be there.
Hospitals have become a strange kind of landmark in our lives. Unwelcome, familiar, necessary. Each one promises stability, but they also ask you to surrender control, piece by piece.
I think they're going to try to hold her placement at the house as long as they can, but if she's in the hospital long term, they're not going to be able to hold her spot. I did write the director a letter letting her know I think it is not in best interest to be hospitalized in the state hospital and locked up and having all her rights taken away. So if there's any way they can stick with her, to kindly do so. I wrote all the wonderful things that is done. I just wanted them to know when she comes out of this, she has great potential.
A mother learns to fight in ways she never imagined, not with fists, but with letters, with memories, with every scrap of truth she can carry. I wanted them to see the girl beneath the chaos, the soul beneath the symptoms.
And I wrote a list of things I think they needed to work on with her in order to achieve success. I said she needs someone to talk to her about the marijuana use because I think that is definitely triggering. Every time she does this, she gets put in the hospital. She needs somebody to talk with her about that, whether she goes to a group, AA, I don't know, but she needs help with that. I don't think they had found her a job or she wasn't in any groups. She was passionate about. One point she had wanted to model, but she's also passionate about crystals, healing crystals, and aromatherapy, art. She likes graphic design. She likes drawing. There are many groups that she could connect with that I think would be really helpful.
People seem to think cannabis is harmless. Maybe it is for some, but for my daughter, it's the match to dry grass. One spark, and the world shifts into something unrecognizable.
Right now, we just have to wait because she's in the hospital. It's just a waiting game and hope the hospital can get her out of the mania sooner than later. I am saying a lot of prayers, reading a lot of my book. I'm feeling a little more hopeful right now, and I think sending that letter was helpful. Another thing is her dad sent some of her medical history because I wanted this new hospital to see what she's been on, what's worked, what hasn't worked, just to have a little more of her history. So he did an outline of that, which was helpful. So fingers crossed.
Hope isn't always loud. Sometimes it's just the soft breath you take after a night of crying, the moment you decide to try again. Today, I can feel a little of that hope returning. So we wait, and we pray, and we trust that somewhere inside the storm, she is still fighting her way back home. And remember, every moment is a chance to begin again.